Also, I'd like to disagree with the way Dr. Pope summarized the California data. If you now look at the CPS 1 data that I have, the CPS 2 data that's been reported in the HEI 2000 report, and what Professor Jarrett reported today, and you look at the data from the MCAPS cohort, there's clear variation between California and the rest of the country. I don't think there's any doubt about it. The other two studies, the Adventist cohort and the Teacher Study, are, as Suresh pointed out, with the Teacher Study, they're anomalous, but they're also very small relative to these three very large cohorts. So I think you could have to say that the overwhelming amount of available evidence at the current time shows a very clear pattern of no current effect in California. I just don't see how you can avoid that.
I was going to make a suggestion, perhaps this is a comment to the ARB, that we've seen slides that summarize point estimates that have a substantial amount of work, analysis, and data behind them. Some of the distinct differences in data collection and analysis may be leading to differences, and perhaps a very detailed assessment of each study, an attempt to understand why they're similar or different would be a good thing to do, and to try and lay all this out. I mean, I understand that these points are different heights on the graph, and that's what we're all seeing, and there's many reasons why they may be different. I would also point out just one comment, because the Medicare study of necessity overlaps with the ACS study, and the same people are dying and just being collected in different ways in these studies, and they're not exactly independent. So there's some subtleties here in interpretation, but I think there ought to be an attempt to make deeper sense out of this. You know, one thing you can do when you go to one workshop is recommend another one, and I don't know whether that's the right approach here or not, but I think there's some sort of roll up the sleeves kind of stuff here that perhaps needs to be done to get into this a little deeper.